I've been blessed throughout my life to have some incredible mentors. Some of the mentors, the best mentors in the trade. Starting with the military, when I joined the Air Force. And for those that not been through the military, I had to go through boot camp where they shave your head and beat you down until you're regular with all the other people. And they put fear into you that you will follow orders. And then you go to tech school. Then you get your first assignment. My first assignment was Abilene, Texas, Dyess Air Force Base. But you're scared. You're scared when you get there. And Air Force has got an incredible mentoring program. That's why the military does such a good job, because they do have such a great mentoring program. When I got off the plane, my mentor was right there to greet me. And this is what they do all the time. From my work, the team that I would be assigned to, they have somebody be your mentor for 3 months. And they meet you at the plane, drive you to the barracks, make sure you're all checked in the barracks, make sure that the next day when it's work day, they will pick you up, take you to work, introduce you to everybody. At that time, I was medical supply, logistics, so they took me all the way around the hospital and got to meet everybody in the hospital. Then they sit with you for three months working. This is the job you're going to do. This is your boss, and then not just past the 3 months, but throughout my whole Air Force career, I had incredible mentors. Everywhere I went, I had incredible mentors. Clowning, believe it or not, we have mentors in clowning. When I joined clowning, it was at San Diego State University, and I joined the teacher there, DG, the clown. And he taught the class, and they saw that I was doing really good. I was really motivated in being a clown. It's a children's entertainer, the guy that does the balloons. And he took me on as a partner and sent me all over the place doing clown jobs all over San Diego. Some were easy, some were hard, especially difficult young little ones, 2 and 3 and 4 year olds. And I was a white-faced clown at the time. I didn't know better. I apologize. Now I'm a flesh tone clown now. But at that time I was white-faced, at the typical scary doctor. I don't know why I thought of Dr. Pepper, but I did it. And after 2 years of doing that, I finally realized I was scaring the kids. And so I changed over. But every time I got back from one of my jobs, DG and I would sit and we'd say, okay, what did you do right? What did you do wrong? And how can we improve that? Especially when I went to one house, knocked on the door, dressed as a doctor. You could hear the kids rushing to the door, and you could hear mom say, get back, and then the dog comes to the door, get back. And opens the door. The dog was happy to see me, but the children screamed bloody murder, turned around and ran to the backyard. That evening, I sat with DG, and he says, this is what you need to do. Just relax, give them their space, and then go in the backyard where they are, but you stay in the edge of the backyard and allow the kids to be kids. And sure enough, I did that the next time. The kids were all thrilled to see Waldo the clown. So I had a DG, I had a mentor in clowning. Toastmasters. When you sign the paperwork and you're going to join our club, I know you are. It sounds like this is an ideal club for you. We normally have more people in this. You'll be assigned a mentor, and you already know that. You probably got assigned a mentor at your last club. And that mentor will work with you. Mine was Dorothy McGuire. I joined, my first club was Rady's Corporation, the grocery store. And my mentor was Dorothy McGuire. She was the secretary for the CEO. And she was a kick. She sat down with me, went over the education program. This is speeches you give. Went over the icebreaker speech. And I kindly let her know that, no, I don't want to do the icebreaker. I'm not ready to give a speech yet. But she was nice enough to say, that's okay. Take your time. You don't have to give a speech right away. So I didn't. I am very casual to sit in the back and watch everybody else. I really was that scared. I didn't really want to give a speech. And I did all the other stuff. I told a joke, told an education moment. I even did table topics, which is really scary, but I did table topics. I did all this. 6 months later, I'm sitting next to Dorothy at the club meeting. It was at the end of the club meeting. They said, well, we need speakers for the next meeting. Dorothy gave me an elbow on the ribs. It's kind of a thing, it's like a push. And she did though. She gave me an elbow in my ribs and says, it's your time. You gotta do it. Do it. So I volunteered. Then when it was time to give my icebreaker speech at the next meeting, I gave a 30-minute speech in 5 minutes. That's how scared I was. I talk so quick. Talk about your pauses, no pauses. Through my way I was born, you know, Vietnam War, my military, you know, being a clown. I mean, I just went everywhere. In 5 minutes I did that, and then I ran back to my seat right quick. That's how quick I was. And then she sat with me afterwards and says, okay, this is what we need to do. Slow down, take one subject and talk about that, and give a speech on that. Break your speech apart, give little segments of that. Slow down, pause, relax, take a deep breath. So through all these years of 14 years now being in Toastmasters, I learned so much from my mentors, and I continue to do so. And Brian and Tana was there, so when Dorothy kind of led that, after 6 speeches, you normally stop at mentoring. Well, Brian and Tana, my friend there, he was the club president at the club. We bonded with each other, and so from there on, he would give me feedback on my speeches. Then he ran for president. He says, George, why don't you be president? Oh, no, it's okay. I'll sit in the back there. But I did it, and it wasn't so bad. He was my mentor through that. And then he says, why don't you be area director? I moved my way up to division director and then, you know, district director. And that's thanks to Brian and Sandra, too. They're both my mentors. So throughout Toastmasters, you always have a mentor, no matter what you do, where you go. And it's so beneficial. You grow and learn so much from the mentoring program. Madam Toastmaster.